Hey guys, my name is ReeCeDoW and welcome back to the Valiant Arms walkthrough for beginners. Now you can see this is my cousin's account, of course. Now give it to him just over a week, and as you can see, he's first staff sergeant. So yeah, first staff sergeant. Yeah. So what I'll say to recommend is if you want quite early guns like the one I'm holding right now, or the G36KA1 or the AWM, I'd recommend buying at least £2 or $2 or a dollar, whatever currency you have, just to buy a wee bit of AP. Then you can buy one of these with supply point pack ups or something like that. So I'm gonna have a wee look, see if you can get anything decent, and I don't think you can. There's no point. Get it for free in the welcome package. Oh, area, you fail! You're such a fail, area. Get a life. Get customer service. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about about how you would structure a weapon. Sorry. So for example, the first weapon I bought my cousin was a rounding for R4, because simple fact it is quite an OP gun. It's only got 3 mods, so reinforced barrel was more damage, and it hardly has much of a spray. But that's a personal opinion. Opinion. But you can pick whatever one you want, kind of thing. So I'm going to go to the shop and show you the appointment first. So people have their own try to think of a word. Not properties. Like their own taste of weapon, kind of thing. That's all I can say. So like people would go for the Resk because it has high mobility and a lot of damage and a decent amount of rate of fire. But recently I've been using shotgun myself, so I'll more likely be getting this, because if you buy this, you can. I'm not going to buy it. You can basically get reinforced ammo, which is extra pellets and does more damage. Well, if you went for the Resk, you have a chance to literally make it more OP with this. More accuracy. I'd go for the extra bullets. That'll be better. And stability or accuracy. But this is what you try to go for. You try to go for the best mods that makes the weapon good. Now of course he's too low level to buy it, so I'm not going to be buying it. Although I can not get it, damn it. So I recommend for appointment going for whatever weapon you feel like you're going to do best with, because I know the stats lie quite a lot, but you need to look through it to try to think what ones you want. Because out of all these, my personal opinion would go for either this Remington 870, the Resk, or MP5 SD5, and if you can, either the MP7 or Striker 12 if they ever do become permanent. But of course, move on to secondary. Out of all this, you don't want to care about the Glock Neon, TMP, SOCOM, the Beretta, unless you're good with Beretta, you can use that. But I'd go for the Glock. It may not be as best as the Beretta, but it has more of a armor piercing kind of thing. Like if you went against appointment with this helmet, it would just kill him completely. It wouldn't do like tank headshot, but then you need to keep spraying the shots. I'd recommend going for Glock no matter what. So going to move to melee, you can't really do it by much here, so there's no point in me going through it. Here, depending on how you want to do it, that goes for distance, that they go to smoke, that goes to flash. Those two are the main ones you need. Characters don't really need to care about, but I'd recommend getting characters at one point because they are really good. Well, you can really get them from a cap shop, but there's not much point in that. Now going to rifle, he's already got that, which is kind of bad. But of all the parent ones here, the ones I'd actually go for is the AK-47, HK maybe, not the EBR, not that, the SG-556, AK Mark III, F2000, BIS, Remington R4, that's it really. But for permanent weapons, that's the only weapons I'd actually go for, because a simple fact, the AK has a lot of damage and it does kind of have the similar qualities of a power. The HK, I've always wanted to use it, but it seems like a weird, like, random gun, so it's quite unique for itself. The SG is pretty much one of the most accurate guns in the game for like rifle. It's quite weird how it works, but it's got quite a lot of mods, so it's easy to do. The Mark III is basically an OP version or overpowered version of AK-47. F2000 is basically quite a good gun. It's really easy to aim and it's a bit bulky though, so that's the main problem. This is only good when you scope, so it depends on the person's, like, how the person likes it. For example, with the BIS, you'll have to scope like all the time. You can't like spray from side, and like people say the normal scope, which is basically a wee dot sight and that's it, is the best. But I'm more of a person that would go for the circle with the dot sight in it, even though it takes up less, it takes mobility off it, but it's still a good gun. Remington R4, I already said, that's quite an OP beginner weapon. Moving on to the days, the third day ones, I'd recommend go for power or FAL can. More likely FAL can because stats lie, okay? And it has more stability, so 27, but stats lie, so really this has more stability than the normal para. This is a decent-ish weapon, the G36K A1. It's kinda like the G36, but the G36 can be modified, so it's kinda adding extra stats. So going like sniper, depending how you like it, you can go, if you have tickets, you can buy whatever you want. Of all this, car seems decent, but it tags too much, so go for EPKO because it's one hit kill. So anyway, going on to primary, start with this. Obviously you start with the SV, but you may as well get it expandable, whatever you want. Out of this section here, 2, 3, yeah, there's only 3 weapons I'd get here, which is the TPG-1, because it is a 9 times out of 10 one hit kill, and it's quite fast, quite scope. Well, it's not as fast as you expect, but it's a drawn speed's actually quite good, so I mean to say. It's just overpowered, really, and it can still do a lot of damage. It can wallbang, so that's a good part of it, so as you can see in mods, you can, you know, add on extra damage. Other one is the AWM, because it's a move shot weapon. It's basically like the TPG, but you can move with it. But the only bad thing is it's you need to be another level just to use it. So that's why I got 3 AP for my cousin. The other weapon is a PG 338. For simple fact, the PGM used to be the most overpowered scope in the game. It still kind of is, but with try to think what one I got again. I'm not even looking. I'm just guessing. So if you got this, it would be pretty much overpowered as shit. This weapon could wallbang literally anything. But within reason though, of course. Tank rate is like 8 of 10 times you get a one hit kill, so it tanks 2 shots every 10 kind of thing. Because that's what's actually happened to me quite a lot. You can't move shot, and it's just OP. I'm using the Christmas version, the Millad of PGM. It's still quite good, so yeah. Now moving on to 30 days. I had this. It's quite good at the time. Don't like move shot. Don't like. Have this. I love it. It's my weapon. This is a move shot weapon, and it's pretty damn good. That's all I can say. For armors and that, you can just win iron, but iron armor stuff. Oh, wait a minute, I just messed up. What's the point in that? What is the actual point in that? I'm sorry, but I'm getting mad at area. Look at this. Fetching Camel 2, you get that. Fetching Camel 1, it's the exact same. 3 days. 3 days. Look at this. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Anyway, so like the armors, you can win iron 09 through SB match and other stuff. So it's not much should be going on about. Okay, that'd be good for appointment. So this is me actually having a proper look at all the stuff you can actually get. This is the first time I've actually done that. So we're going to others, there's only AP stuff here, so it's not much you want to go into. Said this, that's crap. What's the point of this? Are you being serious? The goggles don't do anything apart from this one saves you from flash, and this one does something with UAV. This is just stuff you don't really need, to be honest, if I'm honest. You don't need that at all. Don't need that. Maybe the mobility. Don't need that. Don't need that. AP stuff, well, yeah. So really, just go for what you want. If you want damage, be sure to learn how to control your gun. If you want something with it's accurate with any weapon, go for sniper and get a precision scope for any sniper you can. Really, it's just down how the person thinks they play, which I found out I am decent with power to an extent, but I'm better scope and all that rubbish. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this does help you out a little. But if you want, if anyone asks, I will go through each weapon individually, try and see what ones you can. It's decently got a mod, but I doubt I'll be going through all of this. To be honest, that's a lot. I mean, I'll be mixing, guessing most of the time. I'm pretty sure it's a cat weapon. I thought so. A cat weapon you have to mod. Are you being serious? Oh, era GG. So yeah, guys, I am going to go because I'm running over my time, I think. So yeah, I hope this really does help, because it's one of those things that people find annoy themselves the most when it comes to buying these weapons. One thing I'd recommend doing is if you want to try some weapons out, go to co-op and go to, did I find it? AI demolition. Recommend you play on easy, then you can get a good feel of what kind of weapon you want, kind of thing. Because no other scenario in AI can let you do that. But you can also just play cold case AI games, which will obviously have a lot of overpowered weapons, but it'll have AI with weapons. So I am going to go now. So I hope this was easy for you to understand. I hope you can pick what weapon you want, and I'm going to go, guys. So I'll see you later.